See You at the Top is the program that gives a checkup from the neck up to eliminate stinkin' thinking and avoid hardening of the attitudes. This recording will give you instructions on how to change the way you think about yourself and your surroundings. This is the way to change your performance, which you must do in order to gain additional rewards. Zig Ziglar's message deals in principles and procedures and is beneficial to people from all walks of life. It is positive thinking with solid reasons for believing you can and should succeed in all areas of life. Zig stresses the importance of honesty, loyalty, faith, character, and integrity if you expect to reap all the benefits life has to offer. Mr. Ziglar teaches that while there is no free lunch, you do not pay the price for success, you enjoy the price of success. Zig Ziglar is an internationally renowned speaker and authority on high-level performance. His I Can course is taught in more than 3,000 schools, and hundreds of companies and businesses utilize his tapes, books, and videos to train their employees effectively. And now, let's join Zig Ziglar at his best, in front of a live audience.
One of my favorite stories, talking about attitude, has to do with an incident that took place a number of years ago on a railroad. It was a brutally hot day, and some laborers were working out on the tracks, and a private car, as part of the train, pulled up and pulled off over on the siding. So when they came up, and a loud voice boomed out, "Dave! Hey, Dave Anderson, is that you?" And one of the laborers looked up and said, "Yeah, Jim, it sure is." And he said, "Well, why don't you come on in? I'd like to talk to you a little while." Well, old Dave was delighted to get out of that hot sun into the air-conditioned comfort of that beautiful private railroad car that was there. So I went in, they visited about an hour, and then they, warmly passed the time of day, and as they were leaving, they embraced as old friends are inclined to do, and old Dave went back out to work. Well, the crew out there said, "Hey, Dave, isn't that Jim Murphy, the president of the railroad?" And Dave said, "Yep, sure is. Been friends for over 25 years. And he said, "Well, how in the world did you happen to know the president of the railroad?" Well, Dave said, "Old Jim and I went to work the same day on this railroad." And they said, "Man, how does it happen then that you're still out here working in the hot sun and Jim Murphy is the president of the railroad?" Well, he said, "It's very simple to explain if you think about it. When I started to work for this railroad, I went to work for $3.50 an hour. But Jim Murphy went to work for the railroad." There's your difference, you see. There's your difference. I'm really talking about